I made it to the Roaring Run Trail here in Apollo, PA. Apollo is situated at the extreme southern section of Armstrong County. And this is my first time riding this trail. Today is September 11th. The tragic events of that day happened 23 years ago. Very sad. The Roaring Run Trail was once the mainline canal. You will see in the video that there are traces of former industry. The trail is about 4 miles long. For those looking for more of a challenge, check out the 1.5-mile Rockland Spur. This line ran as a towpath from the 1820s to the 1860s. In 1857, the Pennsylvania Railroad purchased this route and converted it to a railroad. This trail is short on length and sweet in beauty. If you are visiting southern Armstrong County, be sure to check out the Roaring Run Trail. You won't be disappointed. No motorized scooters, and pick up after your dog. Here's an area where you can launch or fish. This is like a little park-like setting. There's picnic tables, a wishing well, and bathrooms. Just gonna relax and enjoy the ride. I just finished working a 6-day stretch. 4 of those were at Oktoberfest. Thankfully, the weekend wasn't a washout. We did get some rain Friday night, and that made things muddy Saturday morning, but at least it dried up. So check out my video on Oktoberfest. Dedicated to our soldiers, past, present, and future. And this was put here in 2006. So the trail is a little over 4 miles long, so it's going to make for an 8-mile ride. And this trail follows the Kiski River, and it's in extreme southern Armstrong County. And I bet you can see more of the river whenever the leaves are off the trees. I am seeing benches, so there is a place to sit down and relax. Wonder if that's a train. Because the tracks are on the other side of the river. think it might just be a piece of excavating equipment. Oh no, it is a choo-choo train. It's kind of hard to see with the foliage, but it's there. It's moving very slowly. This trail is crushed limestone, which is a much easier ride than asphalt. Because asphalt, you've got trees that push up the asphalt and there's bumps and cracks. It's nice for walking, but riding, it's a different story. Here's one of the original mile markers, and so far I rode 1 mile. It's kind of hard to see through the foliage, but the Kiski River turns into rapids in this section. And so far along this trail it's nice and quiet. All I hear is the sound of water and wildlife. And so far the trail is mainly shaded, so it'll make for a nice ride on a hot summer day. Looks like an old wall. What's neat about riding on these trails, there's a lot of remnants of the past. So just take your time and enjoy the scenery. What's the hurry? Unless you ride it all the time and you know what's there. I spy a covered bridge. Yippee skippy! There's a nice look of Roaring Run. This here looks like the spur trail. I don't think I'm going to take my bike up there. Yeah, there is a hiking trail that leads you up to the falls, but I'm not going to do that today because I have my bike and I'm not taking my bike on the trail. I saw pictures of it and it looks lovely. And this trail is part of the Trans-Allegheny Trail system. That would include the Ghost Town Trail, Westmoreland Heritage Trail, etc. True Mine Discharge Remediation Project. This area was all industry at one time. And this is part of the Roaring Run watershed. So the next 1.5 miles of the trail was constructed in 2007. And it was funded by the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Bureau of Recreation and Conservation, through the Keystone Recreation Park and Conservation Fund Act, utilizing a Community Conservation Partnership Program grant award, quote. Definitely looks like something was here at one time. Not sure exactly what, but I just see the foundation. There's a little bit of a grade. On the way back, it should be all downhill. So you want a bear left. And this sign says Edmond 1 mile. Temps are going to be in the 80s the rest of this week and all next week. But technically September is still a summer month. First day of fall is until around the 21st or 22nd of the month. So technically it's still summer. Left. This might be end of the line. then the trail turns into a mountain bike trail, which my bike is not equipped to handle. This looks like a nice hiking trail, but I'm not hiking today, I'm bike riding. But I'm just gonna take a let's see. Maybe I was supposed to go down that hill, which I think I will. Some boulders. And I'm just going to take a peek at Edmund Run. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, nice and cold too. Some rhododendrons. Beautiful spot. This would be a great place to have lunch. So I'm walking my bike down the hill because I don't want to wear my brakes out. Now I'm not sure if I want to continue because I don't feel like pushing my bike uphill. I think I have like another mile to go. I'm just debating. Well, I decided to finish the mile left I have because the trail goes down a steep hill and it follows the Kiski, so I'm going to assume it's going to be level the rest of the way. And down here the trail is asphalt. Here's a beautiful bridge. If I was allowed to pitch a tent here and spend the night, I'd probably sleep like a baby. I believe this waterway is Flat Run. Right there you can see the original bridge abutment. I was going to ride to Edmund, but I think I'm going to turn back because there's a lot of steep hills. So I'm going to be turning around and heading back to Apollo. Plus this trail is really bumpy, so I'm not going to finish it because it's too rough on my bike. Now if you have a mountain bike, this would be ideal. But not my bike. Too dainty for such conditions. Just pushed my bike up that hill. Great cardio workout. And it looks like the line probably went straight where this clearing is. I'm not sure. I can't find too much information on this trail. It's a switchback. So if you're riding down here, please use caution. And I do these videos so you have a heads up of what to expect, especially if you never rode a trail before. So I hope I'm being thorough. Just catching my breath. So if you want to end your ride, you bear left. Takes you to a beautiful spot. If you want to continue to Edmund, go right. But beware, it's a bumpy ride. There's a reason the sign says not accessible, and they mean it. On a positive note, it's going to be all downhill from here. And I mean that in a good way. I don't have to pedal up any hills. Right now I'm just coasting. I'm not even pedaling. I can get used to this. enjoy the scenery and relax. There, I'm starting to pedal again. I don't want to lose my momentum. So I should be back to Apollo in no time. River really looks green. Almost looks like algae bloom. So when you see algae bloom, do not go in the water, and do not let your dog go in the water because it can make both dogs and humans really sick. So if you have a dog, bring water for it. It looks really green. And this area looks very, very similar to where the refinery used to be in Emlenton. The old Quaker State Refinery is located in Emlenton along the Allegheny River Trail. This topography looks really familiar. There's a black rat snake on the trail, so when you're riding, watch out for snakes because they like to lay on the trail in the sun. There it is. It's just laying there sunning. I'm not going to get close because I'm going to respect the snake's territory. Yeah, it looks like it's taking an afternoon nap. Sounds like a good idea. I'm ready for a nap. I sure hope you enjoyed my video. Be sure to check out my video of Vandergrift and Apollo. Thank you for watching.